to the Style Chronicles. Thank you so much for joining me. Today's video is going to be my 10 winter essentials, things that I feel like I need for winter wear, my must-haves for here where I live at least. If you don't already know, my name is Erica. I am the Style Chronicles and I like to upload outfit inspiration, outfit styling videos and share my finds with you guys on a weekly basis. You can also find me on Instagram at the Style Chron. To get started, let me just preface this by telling you I live in Houston, Texas. My idea of a winter essential is going to be very, very different from somebody who lives a little further north. So our temperature tends to be a little warmer than the rest of the country or the state even here in Texas. So most of the time we can survive with some sweaters and simple light coats and jackets and some boots and we're good. Scarves and stuff like that. So I'm going to share with you my 10 must-have winter essentials that I know I need, that I rely on time and time again, and that are just my go-to pieces for the winter here in Houston. So first up is this style shirt. This is a flannel. It is a zip up. It's called a pop over, but this is by J. Crew, but definitely this kind of style flannel kind of work shirt, if you will. I love it when it buttons down. When it's got a zipper like this, it's just a little different kind of, you know, style, but I love the thickness of it, the weight. It's a lot thicker than what I would normally wear around. Shirts like this that are button downs, they're my absolute must-have necessities. Another one is the J. Crew Chambray button down. It's a heavier weight. Very nice quality. I love this as well for layering and just wearing with a pair of jeans and a scarf if you need to. And then another one is just a black and white flannel. This one is from Forever 21. I've had it for some time, but these patterns are just so, you know, winter appropriate and even fall appropriate for this time of the year. So I love styling pieces like this. This just brings some pattern and color into your wardrobe. And then this is just a basic piece that I feel like you just have to have. It wears well throughout all seasons, but I rely on this a lot more in the fall and the winter simply because it is heavier, it's thicker, and it really keeps kind of the cold out when you wear it, so it keeps you covered and everything. Love that. And then if it's that cold, you can always layer these with sweaters, which sweaters are my next absolute must-have. So this is a Fair Isle sweater. I love this sweater. I loved it leading up to Christmas, obviously, because it is, you know, that styling. But if you find sweaters that are still a little Christmassy but can easily translate into January, this is just navy and red. So if there was some green in here, it might bring on more of a Christmas feel, but this you can get away with well into January and February, even closer to Valentine's Day. Red wears well all times of the year. You just have to be careful what you pair it with so that it doesn't take on too much of a Christmassy vibe. But definitely a sweater like this. This is a J. Crew one. I love pieces like this. This with the chambray shirt peeking out from underneath is absolutely adorable. I love that. Some other of my favorite ones are these from J. Crew, the crew necks. I have these in several colors. The camel is a great color for having lots of options, and it just pairs well. The gray one, which I wore recently in a video that I showed you, and then my absolute favorite one, which is the red one, because that pop of color once again in January, with, you know, a pair of white jeans and some like over the knee boots. It looks really great with that, like some tan over the knee boots. But you can also put these on with a pencil skirt and some heels if you need to, and some tights to keep warm throughout the day. So I love those very, very much. They go well with blue jeans, with Spanx. You can just pop those sweaters on and literally have a complete outfit with just the pop of color is what creates, you know, brings the style. It gives you, you know, light layers. That's what we're all about here in Houston. It's just layering to keep ourselves warm and then being able to shed the layers throughout the day as it warms up, and then adding the layers back on towards the evening when it gets cool again. So that's, layers is where it's at. The next piece that I would like to talk about is a turtleneck. Turtlenecks to me are so versatile. I love them in the winter. I actually do not wear very many t-shirts in the winter. I just kind of pop on turtlenecks instead. I love the way they fit. I love the way a good turtleneck frames your face. You can dress it up with a pair of like chandelier earrings, something that really pops against the black turtleneck around your neck. And not just black, definitely camel, cream, black, red, any kind of turtleneck that I absolutely adore is this one by J. Crew. It's a cashmere turtleneck. This one is fabulous for so many different occasions. Also, You can take it casual to dressy with a pencil skirt, casual with a pair of sneakers. There's so many ways to wear it. So I love a good turtleneck in the winter. Okay, the next piece that I feel like is an essential here where I live in Houston for me is a pair of Spanx. I absolutely love the Spanx faux leather leggings. I feel like any legging really is great for fall because you can layer it. If it's really cold outside, you can wear your leggings with a pair of over-the-knee boots for some added warmth. So you can really layer up a good pair of leggings. And for me, the faux leather ones from Spanx are just phenomenal. They are essential, and they are something that you can wear well into the spring when it warms up outside. And the next thing is a pair of dark blue jeans. So these are the AG legging ankle, the super skinny legging ankle jeans. These are super great. They're dark, they're not distressed, they're just an even, you know, cohesive pair of leggings that really don't draw any attention to themselves. They're just straight legged, dark washed, and these are great because you can dress them up since they are so dark. They easily dress up with a blazer and some heels, and then you can also wear them with a sweater and tennies, and you can just style them in so many different ways. So I love a good pair of dark blue jeans, not distressed, because you don't want holes where cold weather will, you know, get in. The cold air can get to your knees or make your legs too cold. So definitely go with regular non-distressed denim, just classic dark wash denim. Okay, to go with those Spanx leggings or any leggings that you have, over the knee boots I feel like are essential for winter because they add warmth. So if you're wearing a pair of leggings and you pull these on, that's another layer you're adding to your body, and it just adds some warmth. These are just great. These are the Brinkley boots by Steve Madden. I love them. They come in black, they come in tan. I regret not ordering them in tan as well because they're becoming hard to find. But these are great, and then you can wear them into the spring with dresses and motorcycle jackets and stuff like that. So a number of different ways you can style these. You can also wear them under maxi dresses if you wanted to in the winter for warmth as well. So these boots for sure are another winter essential for me. Another essential for me are great socks. Now, year round, I like to wear those little liner socks because I wear a lot of sneakers, a lot of flats that I don't necessarily need to wear socks with, but you don't want your feet to sweat in the summer here. So I always wear those liners. But in the winter, those are far too thin to keep your toes warm. So I like to kind of amp up my sock game. And for that, I like more patterned socks that are thicker and heavier. These are wool. You know, I like to pattern mix a lot. So mixing, you know, this with like a sneaker that maybe has, you know, a little gray or black in it, or even red, peeking through, you know, your blue jeans, it just adds warmth to that ankle area. So, and then you can wear them also underneath your over the knee boots if you want to, for, you know, more warmth or to help tuck your jeans into the boot. They hold everything together. So I like warmer socks for the winter because you obviously need the added warmth. So there you have just fun patterned thicker socks than you would normally wear. I also amp up my pajamas in the winter a lot more than I do during the summer. We wear such light layers to sleep in during the summer, but in the winter I feel like I just need added warmth. So I usually go for pajama pants in the winter. You won't find me in pants in the summer to sleep in, but in the winter I definitely need more snuggly, thicker kind of weighted pajama pants. And these are actually from Walmart. They're the Secret Treasures collection from Walmart. These are an extra small, and they are very Christmassy. I have not packed them up yet because I love them right now for those cold nights when it freezes. I am one who will not sleep with the heater on. It messes up my sinuses far too much. I will wake up feeling like I'm hungover and just not able to breathe or anything, super congested. My husband is the same way. And so we really don't like to sleep with the heater on unless absolutely necessary. So we like to really bundle up at night. Next item on my list is a winter hat. So definitely something that you can pull down over your ears for those really cold days, over your eyes, geez. So yes, something that I can pop on over my ears on cold days when it's windy outside, but that still looks cute. And for this kind of a hat, I wanted something that was not black or tan, but had elements of black and tan. So the little poof has a little bit of a tan feel to it, and then the charcoal gray kind of brings in the black effect. The reason for that is because if I wear a black coat, I want for it to match. But if I'm wearing a tan coat, I wanted for it to match as well. And then of course, if I'm wearing gray, you want it to match with the gray. I don't know what this is, but that's really annoying, isn't it? What is that? Why can't I get it off? Anyway, so yeah, that's the purpose behind this hat. And also, it's Houston. I don't need 10 hats. I just need one because I don't wear it all that often. It's not very often that we need gloves here in Houston. Yeah, not very often at all, but sometimes you just need them for nighttime. So I have several. This pair, which matches my hat, obviously, just gray. And they do have the tech fingers, so you can operate a phone while you're wearing them. And then some dressier options. These are my absolute favorite. They are isotoners, and I have black, which it's just a black leather, and they're great for dressier occasions when I'm wearing a like dressier coat, a wool coat. And then I also have the same isotoners, but in a tan color, which matches very nicely with my trench coat, and I like to wear those when it's really cold outside too. And these are something that it's just kind of overlooked here because it doesn't get that cold, but then when there's a day that it is cold enough for, you know, your accessories, you definitely need gloves. The last item that I wanted to share with you is a scarf. I have several scarves, but my absolute favorite one is a leopard print Louis Vuitton one that I've had for probably 6 years, but it's my favorite one. It's not too heavy, but it does add warmth. And it's big, it's like blanket sized. I love to just wrap it around my neck. It keeps me warm, and it's so stylish. It goes with everything. It's dressy, it's casual, it's everything. It's just everything. And I know right now the Burberry scarves are extremely popular as well. I keep it out year round. You will see it in the summer, you will see it in the spring. It's just a piece that I absolutely love. So I always have like a Vaseline on hand that I can smear on my lips whenever I need to, multiple times a day. I sleep with it on at night. At night I like to use the Dior lip balm, the Rose de Balm, but during the day I keep multiple Vaseline I keep multiple Vaseline lip balms around. I have one in my gym bag, I have one in my desk at my office, one in my vehicle, and one in my purse. And my favorite is the Creme Brulee scent. It smells so good, but there's also a good rose one and a cocoa butter one that I like as well. So I love those for keeping my lips moist and not chapped, because they just get really chapped. So a good face cream as well as a lip balm is super, super important. Been loving the Soap & Glory Speed Pump Miracle Moisture Mousse. It's an overnight face cream. It's fabulous. It's thick, it's just, you know, it goes on, it smells really clean and fresh, and it's very moisturizing. So you wake up and your skin just feels good. All I have to do in the mornings is kind of use a toner to kind of get some of it off, but it really seeps into my skin and it feels good, and it's never dry throughout the day. And then the last item is a good body cream, because just like my face gets dry, my body gets dry, and my hands get super dry, my elbows and my feet always get dry in the winter. So I have to have good creams to slather on at night. My first favorite one is the Kiehl's Creme de Corps. This is a really great cream. This is, I think, a $75 bottle. I've had this one since last year because my husband and I both use it. My daughter also uses it as well. My daughter has eczema, and so it's important to keep her legs hydrated, her legs and her ankles where she has flare-ups. I have to keep them hydrated. So every night before we go to bed, it's our routine, we put our lotions on. And so yeah, this is one of my favorites, simply because it's hypoallergenic. It doesn't really have a scent. It smells like lotion, but not like scented lotion, just like cream. So I hope you enjoyed those 10 essential items that I feel like are absolutely necessary for winter and for keeping yourself warm and your skin hydrated. So let me know what your winter essentials are down below. Obviously, like I said, if you live in a colder climate, they will be completely different from what I need and have here where I live. So I would really enjoy finding out some of your items, some of your favorite winter items. But yes, let me know that down below. Thank you so much for joining me. I really do appreciate you being here, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye. Well, I hope you enjoyed my must-have winter essential items. I hope there were some new ones in there that maybe you can add to your list of things you want to try or different ways you'd like to wear things. Let me know what your must-have winter essentials are down below. Obviously, if you're in a colder climate, they will be completely different from mine, which I think is very interesting. So I'd love to see some of your favorites. And yeah, that is it. I hope you guys are having a wonderful, wonderful weekend, a wonderful day. Hope you guys are having a wonderful week. Thank you so much for joining me, and I will talk to you guys later. Bye-bye.